So this is what happened to my original Marlin body. Was kind of a Hey guys, welcome back to Revolution XRC. Today I'm just going to give you a build update on my RC 4-wheel drive Marlin crawler. Now I've actually had this Marlin crawler build finished for a while now, up to a point. I actually took it out to Proline by the Fire 2022, drove it around and had a lot of fun with it. It was really fun to drive, performed great. I actually had my one of my crawler buddies loosen up the leaf springs for me out there too as well. Now, to just kind of pick up where we last left off, I think where we last left off, I just had installed the drive shafts, the Junfog drive shafts for this. So basically, for the electronics, I'm running the Hobbywing Fusion 1800 kV. It's the older one, because I've already have a few of them. And so I used that. It worked great for this purpose. I like the way it drives, really smooth. And for the servo, I'm using an Armory RC Katana. It's a 500 ounce servo at 7.4 volts, so check this out as well. I'll put a link to these in the description below. And for the wheels and tires, I used these. These are SSD Steelies, wrapped in Proline Class 1 BFG KM3s. And in the front tires, I actually do have the SSD brass rings. So I'll put a link to all those parts in the description below as well. So let's go ahead and put these on the chassis, and then I'm going to show you the body later and we'll see how it looks. Just trying to figure out which ones are heavy, because the two front ones have brass rings in them. So this is what happened to my original Marlin body. Was kind of an experiment just to see if I could get it to a different color, because I don't really run red trucks really. So I had to buy a new body set, and I had to have one of my buddies, Bob, a new bed for me. But yeah, this didn't turn out too well. So bought a new body set, and here is my body. This was the original gray primered pieces. This bed was actually the original gray longer piece. I didn't want to use the Marlin bed. I didn't warp the bed for the Marlin. I still have it. Actually, I repainted it, but I didn't use it because I didn't want it to scratch red underneath. So I started off with a new gray primered bed, and I had my friend bob it, and he did an awesome job. You can't see the bob at all. Like, the only place you can see the bob is on the inside here, but yeah, you can't tell that this has been bobbed. So he did a fantastic job. But the color I'm using is Rust-Oleum Brilliant Blue, which is kind of the same as the Tamiya Brilliant Blue. Unfortunately, I took a tumble and I scratched it in a few places already at Proline by the Fire, but really happy with the way this body came out. I painted the front grille black. I didn't like the silver. Oh, actually, no, this one came black, but I painted the surrounding for the headlights black. I believe that was chrome, but this part was already black. Yeah, this surrounding part was chrome, and I painted that black. So really happy with that, the way it came out. And what else here? Oh, the interior. I am not using the RC 4-wheel drive interior. I am using the Tamiya Bruiser interior, as well as the Tamiya driver in there, as you can see. So it fits in here perfectly, but there is one caveat. You will need to drill a new hole here in the interior because the RC 4-wheel drive mount is at this location. The Bruiser uses a mount at this location right here. So I had to drill a hole up here to use the RC 4-wheel drive hole for this screw right here. So that's one modification that you'll need to make. But other than that, really happy with the way the body came out. And let's go ahead and put the body on. Now after driving this at Proline by the Fire, this has definitely become one of my favorite rigs to drive. It's pretty fun. It's like a much different experience from my other linked rigs. So here you can see how the bumper that Scale Metal Supply made for me is really nice and flush with the body. Should give me really good clearance, and it looks a lot better than some of the other ones out there. It's got that look that I'm going for. Alright, cool. So this is how my Marlin crawler looks. I think it looks pretty sweet. Give you some better pictures later and maybe some driving videos. But yeah, all in all, this is the build update on my Marlin crawler. I'll do some running videos for you guys soon. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates on this RC 4-wheel drive Marlin crawler. Thanks for watching.